very interesting. It's old as shit. But Journey to the Center of the Earth, nigga? Like, what? I need to see.
We are at the
Is this
beginning
nigga
of a
really better go
historic
to the
discovery.
Journey
We are
to
going
the
to
Center?
spend
Can't
8
even get there, bro. Can't even
days
get
in
there.
total darkness to explore the exact depth of Krubera Cave, which scientists consider to be the deepest cave in the world. We are even hoping to discover new animal species that have been isolated in this subterranean world for millions of years. During this expedition, we are going to cover a distance of almost...
Like, I don't know why anyone would ever want to put themselves through this type of fucking pain or trap, this confined space. I can't fucking breathe, nigga. I'm not going in there.
5 kilometers, and every one of us will lose 10 kilograms on average.
Curiosity brought me here, but it is too risky. Let's descend to the deepest...
Look how small it is to even get in there in the first place. That's the opening. This is the opening.
Point of the world's deepest cave.
The explored part of Krubera is 2,199 meters deep, but it's true
negative
depth is still a mystery.
7,000
The last update
feet.
to its map was over a decade ago.
Now I'm going to secure myself.
What we watching? He's basically taking a journey to the center of Earth. He's going down the deepest cave in the world. So, I mean, I guess we're gonna see. It took him 8 days to get there to the bottom. He made it back and uploaded this fucking video. So shit.
I'm going to put this Jumar here to be
We about to see.
secured again. I'm going to
This I would never do this in my life
station's rope
because of the color of my skin.
Stop descender to descend further. I'm good to go. I'll take this securing point off.
What the fuck?
Jumar, take it off.
You just unconnect this shit?
Time to descend.
At the
bro,
cave's
this is
deepest
crazy.
accessible point, there lies a dangerous siphon never passed until now. Yet our goal with the Russian speleologist team is to push further. I even signed a contract accepting that this expedition could literally cost me my life.
You signed the contract. You just signed a 360 deal with death. What are you talking about, nigga? What?
Over 20 years, Crimean Federal University lecturer
360
Gennady
deal with
Samakhin
death.
has worked on this cave.
The hardest part is always the entrance part.
I've been training for over a year to join this expedition and document it. During these shoots, I'll come face to face with life-threatening situations on 4 separate occasions.
Time to connect to this station.
Four?
I'm gonna secure myself first.
You dodged it 4
Now I'm
times.
connected to 2 securing points. Any mistake can be fatal. That's why we use 3 securing points.
Deep, slippery wells, tight squeezes, siphons where there is no air, and freezing
Nah,
temperatures.
gang.
That's what we're about to face.
It's time to take this off and then this off. Now we are gonna descend. Hello, Krubera.
Tripping.
Pitch darkness.
Did he just laugh? You know, bottomless pit, my death possibly. Nothing. It ain't nothing, bro.
These hooks and ropes you see are from previous expeditions.
What's wrong with this
For more
nigga?
than 60 years, speleologists from around the world have come to Krubera, with
Bro.
no one yet measuring the exact depth of the cave. There's a real danger of rockfalls and
You're gonna be
sudden
touching,
floods.
with the
molten lava rock by
Even
the time you get to the bottom of
experts
it.
have lost their lives here
Get to
for
the
these
core of the
reasons.
earth, bro. What the fuck is wrong with these niggas?
Okay.
With the help of NVIDIA Studio and GeForce RTX GPUs, we've brought the first ever detailed 3D
Is this
map
a
of
sponsor?
Krubera Cave to life. More on them later, but on this map
It
you
is.
can see 5 main camps
Shout
at
out
different
NVIDIA.
depths of the cave where we'll sleep.
My PC
The
right
camps
now.
are set up
Hey,
in
if
a
you want to
way that
sponsor.
they are only 8-hour moving
You
distance
sponsor
far
me too?
from each other. We move 8 hours a day, then rest.
Just because we're descending one after the other doesn't mean it's only us. We're actually a team of 2 groups, 11 people in total. And right at the beginning, I
That's a
started
lot
to
of
tangle
people.
myself.
Oh,
Because of confusion, I forgot to put my stop descender on and carelessly unlocked my most vital securing point. Now I'm relying on the Jumar, the weakest securing point. It works fine as long as I stay upright, but if I squat a bit too much,
what is
it
he
fails.
talking about?
I forgot one thing.
I need to adapt quickly if I want to make it out alive.
I'm gonna put my securing point.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it out, buddy. I'm glad.
Alright.
When you're on the rope, it's just you and the rope. You're all alone. Nobody can see the mistakes you could make and really help you.
I mean, there's literally nothing you can do, my boy. You either slip and drop or catch yourself, buddy.
I need to put it back on. If I fall from here, I don't think I'm gonna be alive.
The
Oh, my
average speed
goodness.
of moving through the cave is
Oh, my
100 meters per
goodness.
hour. Our ascending speed and descending speed are the same. We also carry our bags with us in the cave.
Oh, he's
The
speaking a
temperature
different
is
language.
only
It's
3
German,
degrees
right?
Celsius, so being here is not different from being inside of a giant fridge.
Hey, how are you?
A giant
You
fridge.
feel cold already?
Not yet.
There. You okay?
Are you good?
This is where a sheep met its tragic end, falling from the lush valley above down hundreds of meters into the darkness below.
The sheep is under the soil. They covered it because they wanted to prevent the smell.
Now we are about to get through a tight
A
squeeze.
sheep.
As its name suggests, you have to make yourself as small as possible and crawl inside.
What the fuck, bruh? Why, bro? Oh, nah, gang.
Oh my God.
This is all professionally done, guys. All professionally done by professional people. It's all
Kubera
good.
Cave
Twitch
is
is
in the
professionals.
Arabica Massif
Like
of
it's
South
described in the
Caucasus,
beginning.
15
You're
kilometers
training,
away from Black Sea.
professional. It's a team. We're good.
Arabica is one of the largest and highest limestone formations in the mountains, providing an ideal environment for the development of such an immense cave. The cave was formed and carved by underground streams and rain, creating both massive, steep wells as well as narrow, long tunnels.
And they just want to keep going deeper and deeper in this. They just want to keep going deeper and deeper.
Scientists believe Krubera is 5 million years old and it continues to be shaped even today.
These squeezes are very hard. They say you don't feel claustrophobia until you get stuck.
Good off those
Because
kids.
you are
Good
a
off those.
nature person.
They're
Don't
tripping.
fear.
Absolutely
Definitely.
tweaking.
Especially to Krubera Cave, where Earth welcomes you with its narrow meanders.
Do you see the marks on the side walls? At this point in the cave, the passage was so narrow that they had to use tools to break the rocks and widen it. When we pass through narrow passages, small particles fill the air and make it hard to breathe as they get into our mouths. Also, our legs get cramps quickly from working the same muscle group.
Yeah, because you got to sit here and do the exact same shit the whole time. The whole time you're descending, you're doing the same movements over and over and over and over.
Slow.
Here you can see the wire.
This wire goes for 2,000 meters.
Yes.
And allows the phone to work.
This nigga 6,000 feet, bro.
It was likely damaged by a recent
crazy.
flood. We're completely cut off from the outside world for the next 8 days.
You have two possible ways here.
It's like, why, bro? Why even do all that extra
Wall,
shit?
it shows the correct way.
That's the way to go.
Oh, yeah. I'll take it. Oh.
Very narrow, man.
Is useful for transport bags. So you don't have to carry the weight of the bag. Rope carries it for you. And you move it like this.
Yeah.
And also use your long stroke to set for safety.
Falling through these rocks could injure us.
Okay. We have to be connected to the
Oh my,
rope.
yo, look at the bottom of this shit, bro. What the, bro? Oh my God. You even slip through that, dude? Like, what the fuck, bro?
Could injure us.
Okay. We have to be connected to the rope as well. You don't want to be here. I want to go to supply so. You don't want to be here. I want to go to supply so. I was almost gonna fall. This thing saved me. It's so wet. It's slippery.
It's
Looks like a zip line. I just assumed that it's not dangerous. All right.
The big well starts.
How you feel, Odak?
I took the pill, so it's easy now.
Didn't pay me to do this shit, boy. Hell no.
It has been a long way.
paid me
We're
to
about
do
to
this.
arrive at the first camp.
Those are
If you see, this is the big well, 105 meters. It feels like it's 3 times bigger.
Thinking about ascending 2 kilometers back to the surface makes me feel overwhelmed already. The rope fibers got stuck in the stop descender mechanism. If I couldn't get them out, I would have to leave the stop descender here, and I wouldn't be able to go down any further. I would have to quit and climb back up. This panic caused me to tangle my rope and my bag's rope.
What the fuck are you doing, nigga? Bro, this is your second time, bro, doing some crazy shit, bro. Hey, man. Hey, man. What the fuck going on, nigga?
We did about 70% of this well.
Which is like how many meters?
80 meters, I guess.
This place is really scary now.
My headlamp does not even lighten up beyond my
Now
tube.
it's scary,
All I can
nigga.
see is
Now
endless pitch
it's
dark,
scary.
which makes
It
me a
was
bit
scary
uneasy.
when you looked at the
least
beginning.
it helps me stay
It was
focused
scary
on
when you
what's
even
right in
had
front
the
of me.
thought to do this. That's what's scary.
It's all about having a little faith. Yeah, I can do this. It shocks the rope.
Intense shock loads on the ropes from sudden falls like these can break the rope because of the high tension. It can also seriously damage my spine.
But it doesn't go very smooth.
So, welcome to the bottom of the well.
All right.
While we were descending into a huge well and filming everything, the first group created a gap between us.
Wait, I don't know what's in here.
But I don't fit here. I'm too large.
These niggas is over here having fun. They are sliding. They are literally sliding on the earth's depths. They're sliding on the earth's depths like some slides, those slippery slides. I got the amusement park.
Look at all the rocks. I think they dropped from the ceiling. If you camp here, one of these rocks can fall on us. There's a sign here.
Yes, it says don't put your mess in here, take your mess to the surface. The mess means, well, before there were flashlights, people used carbide lamps. Waste
Bro, like me.
all the era lamps.
Shit is crazy,
Being the
bro.
center of interest of speleologists, Krubera has intrigued some daring scientists since the early 20th century. After just 10 hours in the cave, our eyes are bloodshot and our faces are covered with mud. My clothes
Oh
cling
my
to me,
God.
soaked with
Dang.
eyes are bloodshot and our faces are covered with mud.
Bro, look at this nigga's lips. Oh my,
My clothes
God.
cling to me, soaked with sweat. We managed
has
to
been eating
descend
straight
another 150
dust and
meters
dirt
more and finally made it to our first camp. We're
hey.
currently at minus 350 meters from the surface after a solid 12-hour descent, while some of the experienced cavers in the team
12
went straight to
hours?
camp minus 700.
Hurry up, crawl.
Hurry up.
Where could I put this?
Hang it over there.
Got it. Like drying them off in the sun, huh?
Yeah.
Gennady is very
Shit crazy,
optimistic
bro.
about the possibility of discovering a new animal species at the bottom of the cave. I can't stop wondering what we will discover.
My boot's on fire.
Is that your boot? Take this one. We should put the kettle on.
Let's warm up the tent first.
Then dry our socks.
Now, everyone is busy drying out their damp clothes and repairing their gear.
We're gonna eat
They
some.
got hella contraptions, nigga.
Everyone is busy
These niggas got a little stove,
Then
boy.
dry our socks.
They finna cook up some. Oh, hold on,
Now-
though. But it's like ain't nothing down there because there's no animals. There's no like there's nothing that can live down there besides, well, parasites and other shit that's been kept under wraps of the earth's surface for millions.
Everyone is busy drying out their damp clothes and repairing their gear.
They wanted to cook us some
We're
hot
gonna eat
dogs.
some snacks. It's really cold, especially when we
Yo, they
sit
dead ass
down.
got a pot and
we can
everything.
feel more cold from
Look at that shit. That shit's steaming, boy. Hot as
the
hell.
ground. Change our clothes and we will drink
Steaming
the
and sipping
soup,
on some
eat
Joe.
some pasta, and sleep. Hopefully not get frozen.
These niggas is eating pasta. What the fuck? That shit looks fire. They are eating pasta, sipping on that Joe.
The most important
Under
things
the
are
Earth's
food and
surface.
fuel for heating, of course. Speleologists spend
Damn,
the
what's that?
maximum
Oh,
amount
what's
of
that noodle
calories,
called,
up to
bro? With the
8,000
pasta one
kilocalories
called?
a
I
day.
forgot, bro. The
It's
rigatoni,
impossible
right?
to
What
fulfill
so
the
one of them
calories. That's why I say
things.
nutrition is very important.
Everything I wore has gotten wet, and I need it dry by the morning. We have sleeping bags that keep us warm down to minus 10 degrees Celsius.
Good morning, everybody. I just woke up and I'm freezing. I completely lost my sense of time.
After a sunless
Gotta cut
morning
that
in
heater back
Krubera,
on.
we shake off our weariness. He's sipping the fresh water that the cave offers.
I mean, is it good water?
Everybody
It's healthy
gears
to
up for the descent.
sip on, right?
How are you feeling?
Better than yesterday. I'm feeling a little more
What
combative.
did you just drink?
I'm gonna put
Is
on
that
my
even-
thermal underwear.
is that even
then
sanitary
wear
to
this
do?
costume, wear my boots, my waterproof gloves, my helmet. This is my harness.
Hey, everybody. You look like Terminators.
Horizontal tunnel. Then another big well, 150.
Oh, wow. They said that because their eyes are so red. Oh, wait a minute. These niggas are doing this shit without like goggles. You can't travel down to the Earth's core without goggles or some shit.
Another
Goggles or
tunnel.
some shit,
From
right?
there, some
Cover your
goes
eyes,
down,
protect your
up,
shit, bro.
And horizontal like tunnels again.
And then?
After that, the last well is 30 meters. Then we like go a little bit more and find the camp.
I also asked him if we could catch up with the first group.
It will take like about
yeah, 'cause there's 11 of them. There's
2.5
11 of them.
hours to get maybe like less, but I don't know when they will move out.
Right.
They think we are slow and they want to wait as much as possible.
If you're gonna pee, you have to take all this gear off, which will take any person about 30 minutes. If you are in a hurry, you might pee on yourself. Sometimes it's a better idea to do so. Free?
They say sometimes it's a better idea to do so. That's crazy, bro.
That girl, which put me down. It's not like Earth, it's like an alien planet. No life here. Bye bye. Bye. Ruby. Alright. Good luck. Yeah, you too. If this works, yeah. Wonderful.
We're completely cut off from the outside world and on our own down here. The camp on the surface has no way of knowing directly if anything goes wrong, so we have to be extra careful.
You said what?
There's water here. They gathered the water.
You just
from
coming in here
to
with
the
some
camp.
freaky shit. And I
We've
got
been
something for
descending
you.
for about 6 hours today. We're all pretty wiped.
The rope is wet.
From now on, all ropes are wet, and the descender's mechanism doesn't slide easily on wet ropes,
They got
causing risky
wet,
shock loads
soggy
each time.
ropes. They are tripping, bro.
Breathe.
They just gonna be sliding in that shit.
Tunnel, huh?
He is shaking from the cold. I asked for another break.
Shit,
You have to rest,
no.
but you cannot rest long enough to start freezing. Sometimes you kind of sit, you turn your light off, you close your eyes and try to rest and falling asleep. And this is the worst. You can easily die if you fall asleep. So no matter how hard it is, how difficult it is, you just have to push yourself.
So we've decided to rest at camp minus 700 before pushing to camp minus 1,400. Here is our home for tonight. It looks like everyone has gone ahead already.
Our guide is going to prepare some lunch, dinner, whatever it is. I don't know what time it is. My brain is so tired. more tired than my muscles.
We're close to camp minus 1,400.
Before entering the minus 1,400 camp, speleologists created a makeshift water tap using an empty bottle.
I was about to say, I know that looks like a fucking funnel. Damn, these niggas made that long ass shit, boy.
1,400 camp. Speleologists created a makeshift water tap using an empty bottle.
God
the group
damn.
ahead has also
What the fuck kind of
reached their
tube is
new
that? How long is
campsite
that
at
shit?
minus 1,400.
Damn, they really be setting up shop
Why
down
are you
here,
pointing
bro.
at the tent? It's going
Underground.
to fly off your hand.
And they're having fun doing blowtorches and shit.
Hello, dear friends.
Underground.
We hope everybody
Oh,
is alive
shit.
and well. We hope you haven't lost your team spirit. We believe that you will succeed.
Oh, they're writing to each other, bro. It's kind of like you're keeping your sanity low key. If you can read this shit and you're leaving notes and
Be
shit.
able to find something.
I hope the team all makes it though.
Something
Oh,
beautiful for this
everybody made it all right though. I'm pretty sure.
We look forward to seeing you soon. With our love, your friends.
There's nothing like a cold cave shower under a waterfall to wash off the mud, sweat, and exhaustion after days of exploring.
The water's not that cold. You feel warmer if you get used to it.
All right.
After a rough sleep,
He says water's not that cold. Is he sitting here shaking like a motherfucking Christmas tree, nigga? The fuck? Hold on.
If you get used to it.
Is
after
that him?
days of exploring.
It's not
Water's
that
not
cold.
You feel warmer if you get used to it.
All right.
I don't know if he's shaking off water or if this nigga's shaking. His whole body's shaking.
After a rough sleep, some are stretching their tired muscles, others are putting on their gear. Everyone is getting ready to dive further
Gotta get
into the
souped
depths
up.
of Krubera.
We're going down under.
His knee pads are torn. He will stitch up new ones.
Oh yeah, you definitely need some new ones, bro. They got all that protection, but didn't think of putting on goggles. But nobody got no goggles. Nobody thought of going goggles. They got cave dwelling goggles. Bro, wait. They could though.
Everybody, let's
I'm
keep
curious.
going. This is the right way.
When moving in the dark, the light from headlamps can sometimes block the other's view.
But bend your goddamn headlight down. I can't see anything.
Yo, this shit almost made me choke my fucking water. Put your goddamn. Yo, it's just because they're translating, so put your goddamn hand down. You're blind. That shit, yo.
That's enough. I hate this camera.
Fucking water.
While I was
damn it.
waiting to descend, my headlamp battery ran out.
Oh, my battery's finished. There's no light.
Luckily, I had spare batteries in my pocket.
At the very
It was
bottom of the
pitch
cave,
black.
we did a
Nigga, I thought my
topographic-
video just messed up. What the fuck? That's how black it is down there. Pause.
Spare batteries in my pocket.
Damn. They see this without no lights. Oh, hell no. And you're going
At the very
further
bottom
down.
of the cave, we did a topographic survey, and we recorded everything with the camera.
As we go deeper into Krubera, I wonder how the animals have evolved here in the darkness. So far, I haven't crossed with any creature. But it makes me think where there's water, there's a chance for life to exist.
Cave is so wet now.
Okay, your biological clock is always off. Without clock, automatically switch to 40 hours day.
40-hour daytime.
Yes, so they like awake for 20 something and sleeping for 16 like something.
We've reached the halfway point of Krubera Cave, but we still need to descend another 200 meters to get to the next camp. The cold, tiredness, and being always under artificial light are starting to affect my performance and leading me to make fatal mistakes. At this point, when I was 50 meters above the rocky ground, I accidentally unlocked my last securing point and realized I had to hang solely by the strength of my muscles.
I forgot putting my descender on.
Every second, my muscles are getting tired. If I fail to lock my carabiner and fall, I will certainly lose my life. The way I attach the carabiner is extremely risky, and it could open at any time. I also got my glove jammed.
Right. It's not looking good. requires full dedication. One small mistake can kill you. Now I'm good to go.
Is this mess up number 3? We still ain't got to the 4th one yet. I think this is number 3. This nigga, bro.
Gotcha. This is the rope I want to be on.
Yeah, this is mess up number fucking 3. Yo,
Just a couple of minutes later, I almost unlocked my last securing point for
he's
the second
getting all
time.
discombobulated
I
and shit. What the
opened the
fuck? This is the
Fortunately, I
third
realized
time
my
I did this shit.
mistake.
That's not good. Another mistake. I need to put my sander first.
My eyes feel heavy in constant
I
darkness.
mean, shit, nigga, I would have learned after the first time I fuck up, nigga, but you did this shit 3 more times. 3 more times.
And my brain feels like it's collapsing under the weight of fatigue.
Hey guys, it's really tough. It's not easy as it looks.
There are underwater currents that block the way. Siphons are basically passages that are flooded with underground rivers.
Well, everybody, let's go and take a dip.
There are dozens of them along our path, and a single wrong move could leave us trapped, out of breath, and facing the terrifying risk of drowning. To help you better understand the challenging conditions in Krubera, we created 3D models of siphon explorations and the map. Blender, as with most 3D softwares, is powered by NVIDIA Studio and GeForce
My God, they
RTX,
hit me
so
with a
these
fucking
long
ad. I did not
messages
think
are
that shit was
scattered
gonna come.
throughout the cave, and we're now starting with a
I knew that shit was coming and sneaking up on me.
moderately big one. Creating these animations took us 2 weeks, but the advanced technology we used significantly sped up our workflow and helped us to save hours. This caver, as you can see, has attached rocks to himself to prevent floating upwards and striking his body on the ceiling.
Oh my God, that's smart though. Rocks on your waist. This is a moment where you actually want to be tied down. You want to be tied down.
He could also be swept away by the water flow and get lost in one of the upward leading passages and lose his life. Some of the siphons, like this one, have no air pockets, which means these passages are completely filled with water. Passing through them can take several minutes depending on their length and difficulty. If you can't follow the rope in the siphons and miss it, you can enter the wrong tunnel and you can drown. If your clothes get caught on a sharp stone and you can't get it out in a panic, you can drown. Even if you do everything right, you can still drown if you can't hold your breath long enough.
Yo, you gotta be equipped for this shit, boy.
We made it back to the camp at -700 after a 6-hour exhausting climb. I was starting to lose focus from the cold and exhaustion, so the
6
speleologist
hours.
didn't think it was safe for me to keep going and asked me to wait for them back at camp. Thankfully, there's enough water and snacks here to keep us going for the coming days.
You need a
Oh,
break, nigga.
these are the mats, huh? Bingo.
The sudden and powerful flooding at camp -1640 lifted the leftover mats off the ground, leaving them stuck high above.
It looks like this place was totally submerged.
We didn't know it at the time, but while we were in the cave with no connection with the surface camp, it started raining, which means a real risk of flooding. The footage you're seeing now is from a few years ago. As you can see, people barely made out. Similar floods could destroy our camps and the
This was just from a few years ago.
passages.
Everybody got so wet.
Hey,
Look how we dry ourselves off.
That's
That's a good idea.
After a wet and chilly night in the cave, the speleologists are preparing their gear for the big days ahead. They will measure the exact depth of the cave and might even discover new animal species unknown to mankind.
So their whole
-1640.
point is
Let's
to
get
try to
started.
get some fucking species of
Sharp
shit that's
icicle-like
supposed to be
structures
under
hanging from the
there
roof
for a
are
reason.
called stalactites. These formations grow.
You got your stalactites and you got your stalagmites. The stalagmites go upwards, the stalactites go down. Come on, I know my shit though. I know about my
incredibly
shit
slow,
about them caves
typically
though.
less than 10 centimeters in 1,000 years. They form
Hey,
when
y'all need
water
to start
drips
stroking
down
that bit.
and calcium carbonate deposits build up over time.
Is there any space for me there?
Yeah.
Open it,
The
bro.
team is extra careful to avoid damaging them.
This looks so dangerous.
They also became both physically and mentally exhausted.
It is too low. It needs to be higher. We will hang out more laundry.
Finally, they made it to camp minus 1,960, which is the last and the most uncomfortable camp due to its limited
Yo, they
space.
finally made
Is
it,
it
bro.
okay if I
They
pee on you?
finally made it.
The team was unable to even stand up
Yo.
properly the entire time they were in this small
Janine was
gallery.
good.
The camp is
Oh, we
minus
doing good.
1,960 meters down. It's one of the deepest camps in the world.
Happy
Some
New
of us
Year,
are
Happy
soaked
New Year.
entirely,
Been well
and we all have
indeed.
bruised eyes. Some went down to minus 2,080 already. The camp, of course, is not very comfortable here. The flood constantly washes away all the mats. As for the two-captain siphon,
Oh
it starts
my
about 200 meters
gosh.
down from here.
After days of relentless effort, the team has finally reached the deepest point in Krubera that humankind has ever
What is
explored.
that?
Gennady and his teammate are now working to precisely map Krubera's depths. Measuring the deep underground is much more challenging than measuring the surface, as GPS signals are useless. A laser rangefinder is used, which is capable
Could
of
never do no
calculating
shit like this.
indirect heights and distances between 2 points.
They gotta
He
use
is proceeding
lasers.
to the outermost edge for the exact calculation.
What?
The device has a special compass board and is used with a
Appreciate you,
plastic
appreciate
vacuum
that,
instead of
appreciate
a
you.
regular one to reduce magnetic errors.
Not on our left, not on our right. Where to go?
There is no other way.
They don't
What?
even know
There
where
is
to
no other
go.
way.
I understand.
He has to get wet for this calculation.
No other way. Damn.
Okay.
Once they exit the cave, they will make the total calculation and issue an official statement regarding the cave's actual height. They are near the two-captain siphon,
Yo, this
the
is some
deepest siphon
different
in the
type of
world.
shit,
This
bro.
is the endpoint. They're preparing the gas tanks to dive into the deepest point of the cave, equipped with a precision measurement device to record the cave's depth. Gennady also carries numerous bait traps. He hopes to discover a new animal species yet unknown to mankind.
Damn.
We have
Yo.
to be careful here.
They really prepared for
Let's
this
see the
shit, bro.
results.
They
Let's see if
ready
anything
for this
lives
shit.
down there.
Now the team is getting inside the siphon's deep, cold, and murky waters. They have already marked some parts of the two-captain siphon during their previous expeditions, but they have had difficulty discovering it entirely. There are sections that have remained a mystery, but now their secrets are about to be unveiled.
It's interesting. That's what I'm saying. This shit is crazy. I'm learning a whole lot of new shit, though.
He tied a few
Learning
bait trap
some stuff.
bottles to the rope so as not to lose them. On their way back, they
crazy.
didn't notice it, but the camera captured it. A small, completely transparent animal was lurking in the water.
That's what I'm saying. I see that shit.
Then another animal showed up, but that also went unnoticed. What is this?
Oh,
These animals
it be looking like them little crustaceans, bro. It's the little shrimps, man. Them invisible motherfuckers.
are
bro.
blind due to the absence of light. Fortunately, the team managed to capture an exceptionally unique animal in the trap. They also encountered another highly distinct-looking animal purely by chance.
Oh yeah, they got him
The
right
footage
there.
you're seeing has never been captured before.
There it is. There is the fish. Let's not lose it.
Where?
What is this?
Let's get this one right away.
Oh, that goddamn light. Oh,
If these animals are unique to this cave
bro. Nigga, this shit is fucking clear.
and have never
It
been
is
spotted
clear.
before, these findings will be added to the precious library of human knowledge.
Looks
a
like
significant
slime.
step for mankind.
Like a
We have
booger.
documented them on video. Most of these creatures are transparent as they have evolved
a
in total
fish.
darkness. But the other creature they pulled from the trap is not a new discovery.
What
It was
the
identified in
fuck,
2013 and it only lives in Krubera Cave. Its name is Gammarus
I
kruberian.
told you, bro.
Amazing news.
It's
I'm
one of
just
them
in shock.
fucking
I'm realizing
shrimps.
that we
I
live
knew
in
it was a
beautiful
shrimp.
world.
It's a crustacean. That's crazy. It was
Depth
discovered. It
measurement
was
of the
discovered
two-
when in 20 when?
Amazing.
13 and a creature they pulled from the trap is not a new discovery. It was identified in 2013
Identified
and
in
it only lives
2013.
in Krubera Cave. Its name is Gammarus kruberian.
Gammarus
Amazing news.
kruberian.
I'm just in shock.
Crazy
I'm
name.
realizing that we live in
Gammarus.
a beautiful world.
Depth measurements of the two-captain siphon and consequently the cave have also been collected. Could this discovery confirm Krubera as the Earth's deepest known cave and lead to its inclusion in geography textbooks? Now it's time to ascend to uncover the truth about Krubera Cave.
Oh my god.
How long do you think we will wait them?
I think like 1 hour maximum.
We had already put our caving suits back on at the time they had predicted they would arrive and patiently waited for them.
Said you hooked? Hey, this shit good. This shit good.
Yeah, I hear them.
I just want to see, like, what do they really get to?
They're coming.
I'm trying to see the other team.
We're getting ready to ascend back up 700 meters in 24 hours. The ascent is both the hardest part of a caving journey and the stage where most life losses occur. This phase demands not only significant physical effort, but also sustained focus and precise execution.
I hit my head here.
Insects started to appear.
This is the 4th time. Here you go. This gotta be the 4th
We took our
time.
final break for snacks to regain some energy.
We have a little way to go.
During an
hit his
8-day
head.
caving expedition, the relentless effort of ascending, descending, and enduring a constant 3-degree cold burns an immense amount of calories.
Oh, I know this.
Most of us lost around 10 kilograms over the course of this journey. It's a significant sacrifice we make in the pursuit of new discoveries.
And they're not even claustrophobic. It's crazy.
Once everyone exits the cave, Gennady Smokin, the leader of the expedition, will evaluate the success of the 8-day mission. He has a very important
Oh my
announcement to share with
God.
the world.
What? They all each lost 22 fucking pounds or more.
The daylight, the breeze, the fresh
22
air, the rain,
pounds
and
is
the
a
scent
lot.
of plants restore my sense of humanity.
From one trip.
Finally, I see the daylight.
Well, not even one trip, man. I guess they've been doing this shit for
I
8
feel
days, bro.
profound
8
gratitude for
days,
being
22
alive.
pounds in 8 days?
Now, we are about to discover the most important aspect of this documentary.
Can you officially confirm that Krubera is now the deepest cave in the world?
We deliberately didn't publish the depth data of Krubera Cave until this interview. This is a very important moment. We wanted the collaborative work we've done with you to culminate in a
yo,
clear
Caesar, appreciate the
declaration
lightning
that
bolts.
Krubera Cave
Appreciate you,
is,
appreciate you.
as of today, the deepest cave in the world. The computer calculated the margin of error for us, which was around 0.1%. Today, we can
0.1.
confidently state that with our methodology, the depth of Krubera Cave is 2,224 meters, including the siphon and the upper entrance, which is 3 meters
Negative
higher than the
7.
Arvika Massif. This
Hey.
means the margin of error is approximately 10 meters. This year, we also collected samples of crustaceans and sent them for analysis.
You also discovered some creatures during the exploration.
They did get them
Could you
creatures.
share more information
They got
about
some new
them?
species
Have
or
you
something.
completed their
They got some new
taxonomic
shit.
classification, or is the research still ongoing?
We discovered some really interesting findings this time. What is really important is that these data that we have collected are unique. This is because almost no one has ever worked at such
Dang,
depths.
bro, don't be flicking
But
on
their
it like
exact
that.
species
Dang.
identification is not yet determined.
Well, that could be the last thing. That could be a
might
line.
remember
You
that
flicking on
at
that
the end
shit.
of one of our previous videos, I asked for your support.
I mean, they
for
could.
the
They the
Krubera
professionals.
project. Thanks to your donations, the exploration of Krubera Cave
About
became
as big as a
possible,
fucking
allowing us
quarter.
to film these discoveries and share them with the world. More than 188 people took part in the making of this project. Unlike
Damn.
other so-called documentaries on the internet, which often explain already known facts, we documented something entirely new. This project stands as a true documentary in every sense.
That's crazy,
in the
though.
future,
We
are
do got
planning to visit
invisible,
Tristan da
clear
Cunha, the most remote settlement
fishes
in the
and
world.
clear
To get there,
shrimps.
we will travel 7 days on a cargo ship from South Africa, spend 2 weeks on the island, and return back in 7 days. The nearest settlement there is St. Helena, which is approximately 2,430 kilometers to the north. But everything
I know about
related
St.
to
Helena.
this project is costly. Only your Sputnik sport could make this rare documentary.
That's what
come
they're
to
about
life.
to do
I also
next.
want to thank NVIDIA for supporting us creating these animations and maps of the Krubera
That's what they
Cave.
better
With the
do
power of
next.
GeForce
They are not
RTX
done with
GPUs,
this shit.
We were able to efficiently handle over 30 hours of raw footage with unmatched efficiency and share this Krubera documentary with you. AI-powered video editing with NVIDIA's GPUs saves us a
Shout
lot
out to
of
the
time on
NVIDIAs, though.
projects like this by handling
Shout out to
repetitive and
shout out to the
time-consuming tasks
NVIDIAs.
for us. As a
Cause my
production team
motherfucking
using
PC running on
Blender
that
for
shit.
3D modeling and Adobe Premiere for video editing, RTX GPU, while the ray tracing
Okay,
on
so
the video
all the little
noise reduction,
sponsors, right? Is this
GeForce
just the
RTX,
sponsors?
including Adobe powering creators to move.
Okay.
Thanks to you for supporting
Gotcha,
the channel.
All right, so they just
Ruhi
slapped in a little
was
in the
here.
sponsors and shit. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This shit was fire. It was absolutely an amazing
Support for
fucking. That was an amazing. Did I like it? Did I like it? I didn't like it.
Today, we are
I didn't like it. We have to like that. We gotta like that. This shit was fire. Yo, Ruhi, and I'm not going to even say your last name, man. I'm gonna go, yo, Sanat. Oh my god, yo, you. Oh my god, yo, he's related to Kai Sanat. Oh shit. Okay. I see you. I see my boy. The motion. Nah. Shout out to you though. That was a fire fucking documentary, man. That shit was crazy. That shit was